This session we will be discussing on C memory management using pointers. Okay, memory management of memory. There are two types: static memory allocation, dynamic memory allocation. What is static memory allocation? Static memory allocation of memory is done at compilation time. When you compile, the memory allocates. Whereas dynamic memory allocation is done at the time of running the program. At the time of running the program, we'll allocate the memory. This is the difference. Then when we go to the clear picture of the what is static, yeah, what is dynamic. Let's see. When I open this Dev C++ compiler, yeah, execute. Let's execute. Do compile. At the time of compilation is done. Once do execute compile, it will generate exe file. That exe file. At the time of when you do execute compile, at the time the compilation time, the static memory allocates and dynamic memory allocates when at the time of run, execute, run at the time of run. Here now the dynamic memory allocates. This is how static and then dynamic. Static means the first time. Dynamic means okay. Static means something like suppose I have allocated some memory. Suppose something like this. Let's do. Now I have allocated some memory to A. There is 20 bytes. This is static. Only one time it has to be allocated, but it cannot be increased or we cannot decrease this. Correct? We cannot increase. This is fixed size throughout the program. Whereas dynamic memory allocation, we can increase, decrease at the time of running. That is called a flexibility, the memory flexibility in pointers. This is fixed. Whereas int star p something, this value we can increase memory and then decrease memory using pointers. Let's see in the next yeah, how to how to increase memory, okay, at the runtime. Let's see. This is the compile time. This is only the fixed size, we cannot increase. Whereas pointers we can increase at runtime. There is some functions called malloc, calloc functions is there. Memory allocation, memory reallocation, those functions are there. That is called C dynamic memory allocation concept. This malloc, calloc, realloc are the three functions used to manipulate memory. We can increase memory. These commonly used functions are available in stdlib. Yeah, you need to include stdlib library. Instead of this one, we can add one more library called stdlib. This library, we have to use this library to use these functions. These functions. Let's see. We need to discuss each and every function here now. malloc. Malloc is allocate memory of such number of bytes. Whereas calloc means allocate the block storage of like something like if I want to allocate 10 blocks, Then you need to go to calloc. Realloc means already I have allocated some memory. I want to reallocate the another size. It should be a block of size. Here also it will be reallocate. Already I have allocated. I can do reallocate. Let's do malloc function. Malloc the number. How many bytes you want to allocate at runtime. Size of int. Let's see one small program using memory allocation. This is the memory allocation equals to we are assigning 15 bytes to this. Okay, let's do some program. Int star str allocate some memory to allocate some memory. Str equals to char. This one should be char. I want to adding a string. Yeah, you should use malloc. Malloc 15. I want to assign 15 characters. Size of char. Size of char. Just a single char means 2 bytes. 15 into 2, 30 bytes will allocate. And then that means 15 characters I can allocate this string. Not the runtime it will allocate. Now you can add some variable. Put as enter string. Get as star str. That's it. I have allocated some memory, and then I am once memory is allocated, I can enter some data in that memory. In this memory, I have added in that data. Then I am printing the data. Execute, compile, and run. Oh, size off. You need to do size off. That's why it is not working. Size OF you need to do. That's why it is not working. Yeah, enter string. How come why it is not working? Why this is not working? We need to do only str. Execute, compile and run. Yeah, now the output prints here. Execute, compile and run. See the strcpy, I have allocated some memory and then added some data into that memory. This is data and then printing. Let's see arrays, small array program. Yeah, this is a string program. Let's do integer in star arr. Enter number of elements. Address of n for I equals to now I have allocated 1 byte of memory for each array element. Now suppose I enter 5 means for loop will do 5 times. Each time it will allocate memory 1 into size of int and then enter array element. Enter element. Now I have entered the ARR of 0. I am allocating this much memory. ARR of 1, I am allocating memory. ARR of 2, allocating memory. And then adding the data. ARR of 0, I am adding the data. ARR of 1, allocating memory, adding data. Like this, it will work. Or else you can display the pointer notation like this. ARR plus I, not 1. Now you can print the array elements. Just to save. This is reading and then adding elements into the this array and then printing. Execute, compile and run. Yeah, integer I undeclared. That's why we need to declare I. str undeclared. Where is the str here? Yeah, this is not required. Execute, compile and run. Oh, here again size of. Execute, compile and run. Yeah, another bracket. This bracket I kept closed. This bracket I didn't close. That's why I closed this bracket. This bracket I have closed. Save, execute, compile and run. Hmm. Enter number of elements. Suppose 4. Some error is coming. Enter element. Hmm. Oh, stopped working. This is a releasing entire memory. Why it is not coming? Oh, scanf should be ARR only. ARR plus I. Let it be like this. Save, execute, compile and run. Okay, we'll tell this one later. Let's see some array elements are there. I want to print using pointers something. Mm. I have to display the array output using pointers. This will work. Suppose some existing array elements are there. Let us execute, compile and run. Enter numbers. Enter how many numbers? 3. You see, using this with this you can print the array elements. Star of ARR plus I. Array elements like using pointer notation you can print. And then there is and actually if you go to ARR of I, if you do the same instead of pointers notation you can print like this as well. Execute, compile and run. This is 638 print. Either use this one or you can use pointer notation star of ARR plus I. This will also work. Yeah, this is pointer notation. Yeah, free. Free means it will release memory. Whatever the memory we have allocated at the time, you can use free. Free to release all the memory. Allocation and then release the memory at the end of the program. You need to release all the memories that is allocated in the malloc, whatever it may be. Calloc. Calloc and malloc functions are similar, but calloc allocates memory for zero initializes. However, malloc does not. It will already it will initialize already, but it will allocate the block size of memory as well. This calloc as well. Uh, Both are same. The we won't get that much difference here. The calloc also instead of malloc they have added only calloc. And then realloc. Realloc function make the allocated memory size by malloc and calloc. Again, you want to reallocate more memory, you can use realloc. Realloc means how, yeah, it's already something malloc already 20 size bytes malloc allocated, and then I have added some data in that, and then I am reallocating the memory allocation, reallocating the same variable to 100 bytes instead of 20. I am reallocating 100 bytes, and then I am giving them much more data, more than 20 bytes I have added. It will print resized memory. It will print. This will be very simple. Yeah, let's do a small example. At first we have done some uh, at first we have done 15 character size. Now I want to resize the 15 character to 20 that 100 characters. Str equals to realloc of which one? We need to mention the which one you want to reallocate. This one, str comma how much size? Suppose 80, whatever it may be, into size of char. Same thing you can copy paste, and then you can reallocate so much memory. You can copy paste any other. You can do something like this. You have added more than 15 characters here, and then you can do put s after reallocation. Calloc is same. Instead of malloc, you can do calloc. It will do. There is no issue. And then free at the end of thing, release all the memory, whatever the memory we used. Free str. Execute, compile and run. Too few arguments to the calloc. Yeah. Calloc, there will be some other comma. You should give comma here. In the malloc, you should give into. This is the difference here. You see, here comma is there, here star is there. That is the problem. Yeah, that's why it is blocks. You can put like this also, two into. That means in the with this, how many it will take 15 into like this. That many blocks it will allocate. Right now we don't want like this, no. We want only single char. Execute, compile and run. See, before yeah, on this memory allocated, we have done only for 15 characters at first. Next, we re-increase the memory size to 80 characters. Now free function, yeah. Now the more characters I am able to assign to str, this str. At the end, free. Free means release all memory. Free function frees the allocated memory. Whatever the 15 or 80 it allocates now, it will release all the memory at the end. This is how the memory management in C. Tomorrow we'll see more examples of our next session. We'll see more examples of arrays, pointer, that structures, and how we can insert, delete, all kind of things. Okay, how to give memory allocation to structure, how to give memory allocation to um, array. Right now we have seen only strings. For integer, how to give memory allocation. All those things next session we'll discuss in depth on that.